Hola, this is Sharon. I hope everybody's doing well. I know some of you have colds and flu and whatnot, and I hope you'll be better real soon. I saw a video that on YouTube that was put out by LaughItOutNow, all together, no spaces, and her video is titled 24 Days of Christmas, and she's making Christmas cards. And I left a message for her, which she did answer, and I said I would love to go along and do cards also, because I love to make cards. And she said that would be fine. So I will be doing this as a reply to her video, and I wanted to show how I'm putting together this card, and hopefully I won't mess it up because I'm not good when I have to be on camera. But so far what I've done, the paper that I have is from the Lost and Found Christmas by My Mind's Eye, and they had this at my local scrapbook store, and for a fairly decent price. It was only $5.99. So, and it was the only one, so of course I grabbed it. And the base of the card is Recollections paper, and it's that metallic, so it's a gold metallic, and I've cut it 8.5 by 5.5, and then I scored it at 4 1/4, and so that makes a card that opens this way. And then this page here I cut at 5 1/4 by 4. So that's the base. Now if I had to do this again, I should have put this through an embossing folder, but of course I think about it after I've got it on there. So the next card I'll emboss. Then I took another little gold panel, and I did not measure. What I did is I took strips of a page and cut them in 1 inch width by, I didn't measure it. Let me get my handy dandy ruler. Where did I put it? It's here someplace. Where are you? There you are. Okay. So let's see, what did I do here? So these are 1 inch wide, and they are 4.5 inches long. And then I spaced them where there's a little bit of gold showing in between, and cut it a little bit where it hangs over. See how it hangs over a little? And then I just placed it on the paper, and then I cut around to make it even. So it came out to, oh, a little bit more. Let's say 3, 1, 2. I don't know how to do eighths. It's the little line after the 3 1/4. So whatever that is. I've been out of school too long. Measurements is not my thing. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to be placing this down. But before I put that down, I've cut this. This is from Webster Pages that I got last year, and it's green velvet. And I've put my score tape on it. And I want to put it on here. And then put this, which I have on pop dots. And this, what I've done is I have this stamp I got last year from Stampin' Up, and I've got my angel policy stamp on order because I didn't know about that, but now I'll have it. So I stamped it with oh, I forgot to bring the ink. And where is, okay. Gosh, you don't realize how many things you use until you go and show it. So I used walnut stain to stamp the figure. And then right away, I put Whispers Enchanted Gold embossing powder. That's by Boutique Products. I've had this a couple years now, and it's still, I don't emboss that much. I should do it more often. But it has like an opalescent, you can see green and pink and gold in it. It's just gorgeous. And then after that, I put it on the gold paper and then just trimmed it till it looked decent. Didn't measure this, just cut around it until it looked decent. Then after I've embossed it, I sprayed Sugar Cookie Glimmer Mist just to give it a little more shimmer there, and to hide that it got a little smudged. So when there's a boo-boo, it gives more creativity. So I don't know if the glimmer's showing too much. So that's gonna go in there, but first I gotta put this on, but I want to put it where, let's see, gotta decide where. So I want this, and I also want a flower. That might work, and some leaves. But then also I've cut a strip of the paper like this, and I've used this punch by, who is this by? I guess it's that EK Success. Doesn't say its name on here. So I use this punch to make this strip, which I want to put here. So let's lay it out and see how this is gonna work. Okay. I want like that. I want like that. And then I want this here. And maybe I need to put this up higher. Now I want to use these cute little leaves. And I believe Miss T-Cat sent me these, because it looks like it's in German. So I believe T-Cat sent me this in one of our swaps. Thank you so much, T-Cat. I hope you're doing good. So let's see, what do I do first? Gosh. Alright, so looks like if I put this close to the edge, it's gonna work the best. So I should put the green up here. Okay. So to not lose my place, I will take off half of the stuff here. And then I'll take off the rest. Don't give me troubles. Come on, cooperate. Okay, now I gotta make sure it's straight. And you know, my straight is not always very straight, but I'll give it my best shot. I'm terrible at perception of what is straight. Let's see, will this lift a little? Don't dare my baby. Okay. Yeah, does that look straight? No. There. How about that? That looks straight? Well, it's as straight as it's gonna get. So, let's go for it. Okay. Got that on. Okay, now, should I put it down first? So I'm going to want it about yay far. What I'll do, so I don't lose the spot, is I'm going to put, oh, there's so many wires for computers. Ridiculous. Okay. Where's that dotted line? That'll help me be straight. That's what I should have done. Okay. So if I do that, then that's going to be perfect. Okay. Okay, so don't move, roller. Now I'm going to put some tape, so you don't need to see me put tape. So admire that paper. Look at this paper I had in my stash and I didn't know. I went to look for white paper, and this is like a mulberry. It has little spots on it, and of course I have it, you know, by pieces, so I have no idea who the maker of it is, but it's gorgeous. I'm gonna have to make a Christmas card with this. Okay, almost there. Using this big thick tape. I love this. It really saves a lot. And it's by Meineken, whatever the name of that. I'll show you in a minute. But this is just as good as score tape, and a little bit cheaper. Okay. Now let's see if I can get it down without. So I just put 3 strips of tape. And I like that the strips come off really easy. Okay, I gotta stand up so I get this right. Now look about right. Okay, good enough. Can't be perfect. It's not exactly perfect, but that's what makes it homemade. Okay, so now I want to put this down. And I got a little strip on there ready. Gosh, we're already 12 minutes. I'm so slow. Okay, I'm sorry I'm making it so long. So, let me stand up again. This is going to go at the bottom. Okay, it's a little bit longer. But then again, that's what homemade is all about. If you want it to be perfect, you can measure it before, but this gives it character. Alright, what's next? Okay, then I think I should put this down. But before I put this down, let me plan this out so I can see how it's going to sit. I might not be able to put it exactly in the center because then this gets messed up. So let's see. I want that there. Where'd my other leaf go? And that there. So I think it's not going to be exactly in the middle. I'm going to put it like to the edge there like that. It still looks okay. So let's go for it. Dum 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 dum. I need some music. You know that music they play in between selecting letters on those game shows? Okay. Let's see if I can do this right. Straight, straight, straight. I know I could use that line. Already started sticking. Okay. There. Ta-da! Okay. So we got our pretty velvet. And then we'll have our flower here. And a leaf there and there. That look okay? Okay, let's see. Now what I like to use for glue for my flowers is this stuff. And I learned from reading the instructions after having it for a very long time that if you put where is it? You can put a small amount of acetone, which a friend of mine told me is nail polish remover. I didn't know that. Never read what was the ingredients. So I put some nail polish into the remover into this and got it a little bit more liquefied because it gets pretty thick. You always got to clean the tips off of these because they get pretty grungy. But the good thing about this glue is it just sort of rolls off like mocos. For you that speak Spanish, you know what that is. It's like I don't want to be gross, but you know when your little kids have gross stuff on their nose? That's what this is like. Okay. So if I grossed you out, I'm sorry. But, I mean, that's the closest description I can give to it. And all of us mommies know when we don't have anything and we want to make sure it's not all over their face, we just sort of clean it off the best we can with our hand and then go wash with the baby wipe. At least that's what I did. I'd use the baby wipe, or I'd go with my hand and then get the baby wipe out. Alright, got my glue on the flower. And I want it right about there. Oh, and what I put on the flower, this is an I Am Roses flower from my dwindling stash. I need to order more flowers. And I'm using this Lindy's Stamp Gang Glitz Spritz, and it's the Blazing Sun. And I use this a lot, but I ordered 2 more, so now I can spray to my heart's delight. And then these are beautiful leaves. They are very opalescent, if that's the right way. And I'm going to put my little glue on this too. Only thing is you got to have patience with this glue because it really does take a long time to come and make contact. There. But this glue dries very quickly, and I love that. And if any gets on the paper, you just have to roll it off. And it doesn't stain the paper either. At least I haven't noticed that it stains it. And voila! This is my Christmas card. My #1 of many to come. Now hers is called 24 Days of Christmas, but I want to make one every day until Christmas. So I don't know how many days that is. If it is, I don't think it's 24 because we still got November to go, and this is October 26. So it'll be more than 24. So I will make every day and share one with you. And if you like that I took a long time showing all the different pieces, let me know. If you can't stand that it's so long and would just like to see the completed card, let me know. And I could do 2 versions if need be. Okay, because I don't want to bore you, but at the same time I enjoy when people show how they put together all the parts. So in the inside I will use some cream paper, and I probably will use this edging around it, and then I'm going to stamp Christmas is sharing, loving, and caring. That will be on the inside. And this is a Stampin' Up! That I got real dirt cheap. It's from 1995. It was from one of my hauls that I got all this wonderful stamps so cheap. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed my card that I've put together. Oh, I wanted to share with you where I got the idea. There's this old magazine I have. It's by Card Maker, and it's from July, and it had this card, and that's where I picked my idea from. So I gave it my own little twist, because I didn't do the triangles, and I didn't do a bow, and I didn't do that, and I didn't do a long thing like that. But this is my version of that. Okay, I hope everybody has a good evening and a wonderful day tomorrow, and I'll be back with another one tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Bye.